Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Vlogmas day 19, maybe 20. What day are we on? It is the 20th. We have hit the 20s. That is crazy. So today's video, it's a bit of a gross, windy, drizzly day. It's not drizzling right now, but it has, sorry, on and off all day. So today's video is going to be a tack room clean out slash tour kind of thing. If you don't know, our tack room used to be the end stable that Phoenix is nicely showing me, but because we have too many horses, we have now ended up using this little shed. See behind me, it is tiny, for our tack room. So everything is quite cramped. There is not really enough room for all this stuff in here. And it very quickly gets in a mess for that reason. So I will show you the current state of the tack room and then we'll crack on with giving it a bit of a clean. So obviously you walk in, there's a load of stuff here that should not be here, that needs moving. There's stuff up there that shouldn't be there, that needs putting away. The feed is just dumped everywhere because there's nowhere else to put it. My feed's along here, I need to soak some more of that. There's just general like clutter on the floor. This is all a bit of a mess. There's stuff dumped up here. There's loads of stuff on here that doesn't need... Rusty, don't drink that water. That's disgusting. That's what Mummy cleaned her boots with. Yes. Yeah, there's stuff all up here that is pretty gross. So yeah, it's just a bit of a general mess. It needs a good sweep out. So I suppose we better get on with cleaning this dive of the tack room. Rusties, are you going to be really unhelpful and eat stuff off the floor? Yeah, don't make yourself poorly. That would be good, wouldn't it? No, not at all, so please don't do it. So sorry about the dodgy angle, but first things first, I'm going to get some stuff in here and washing. I think this is all dirty, I think. I'm going to stick some more stuff in there. Rusty's got a pair of boots from a lesson the other day that can go in, and this number I got really sweaty the other day, so that can go in there as well. It'll fit just about. Have I really got any washing stuff? Yes, there is a bit left. I never know which part of the washing machine this goes in, so I just stick it in both of them. And then I'll just stick it on favourite. So that is the washing going. So now let's start actually tidying up. I'm going to use, sorry you guys can't actually see me, I'm going to use this old copra bag as a bin, as a stick bin. And yeah, let's get cracking. The state of this is all like old wash liquid that was spilt over time. Disgusting. So I realise I've made a bit of a mistake putting the washing machine on, because now all you're going to hear is the washing machine. But next thing I want to tackle is this box under here. So this is nice. So this is like our day-to-day boots that we use. But it's ended up just being a mix of all the boots. So I want to jig them all around, so it is just the everyday boots that are in here. The random old hat that doesn't fit me at all anymore, so that can probably be binned. I squashed it in the back seat of my car, otherwise I keep it and sell it obviously, but it is dangerous for someone to wear, so I definitely will not be doing that. So yeah, I've got a box of boots on here, and there's one down. Oh, move some stuff. You do not want to stay in there. There we go. There is one down under here as well, so I'm going to take the everyday boots out of these two as well and put them into the other one. Right, so I've done most of down this side. I won't show you too much. Sorry, my next door neighbour has been doing this for days and I've not stopped. So this area, there's not a lot I can do about. That is all bridles, that is all saddles. There's nowhere else I can put them, so there's not a lot I can do. I can pick up that whip though. Put that up there and move these buckets because they don't need to be in here. It's also got old water in the bottom, I bet that stinks. And there's just some random bits of tack that I'm just going to stick under there because there's not really anywhere else I can put them. The shelves are pretty fine as they are. I need to move that rug and then I want to pull all the feed bins out and give the whole place a good sweep out. Right, so I've now cleaned the tack room out a bit. It was quite easy because it's obviously such a small amount of space that it doesn't take that long to clean. So yes, I will show you the tack room. I'm really sorry, maybe I'll pause the washing machine and then you have to listen to it. Right, so as you walk in, I'm going to go left round to right. We've obviously got the washing machine. I have cleaned the top of it, given it a good wipe down, and now it's just got the cable stuff there, the kettle, treats, which I obviously use most days, and the washing up stuff to go in the washing machine. So that's a whole lot cleaner, and obviously my phone's there. And then the saddle pads, I've just re-put them all on the racks. There are a few just lying around. I've kept it so there's dressage on this side and jump pads on that side, and then the half pads have to go on top. There's not really anywhere else to put them. I've then reorganised this box completely. It looks a lot better. That is now just everyday boots that we use on a daily basis, obviously. And then this is like my daily grooming supplies. There is a lick in there because I use that to make them stand still for things. But yeah, we've got brushes, mane and tail rectangular, mane and tail brushes, like all sorts of brushes, hoof picks, basically in there. And then tack wise, it's not really changed. So I've got bridles along that top bit, the whip's on the top as well. I've got lunge line there, like side reins, draw reins kind of thing. All the bridles and stuff like that are there. Hats are just on the end of the saddle pad rack here. That is actually a bin bag that we apparently don't use. And then the saddles are in the corner. There is 4 saddles there. Fortunately, we have no choice but to store them like that at the moment. So that is how they're going to have to stay. And then riding boots are just there underneath the bridles. And there is a rug that is brand new and I haven't used that. So that is just there for now. And then we've got the shelves at the back. They take up most of the back wall. So we've obviously got our high visors on the end because we use them a lot, and they're obviously with the tacks, that's when we use them. And then we'll go top to bottom. So the top, that is bandages, bandage pads, like nappies, stuff for poulticing and stuff. So that is up there. Those are 2 old boxes of rosettes that I don't really know what to do with, and I think that one is as well, to be fair. And then there are all our spare hat silks. There, all our competition pads, so they're kind of in this bag just on there for now. And then we've got like fleeces and coolers that we use quite often, so they're kept there. And then that is our box of clipping bits and bobs, so clippers, wires, spare blades, all stuff like that is in there. That is just a spare bag for taking saddle pads to competitions and stuff, a rug bag or something. That is molasses. I sometimes put that in Paprika's feed if she's not eating very well. Obviously I know molasses is not the best for them, but it makes her eat, so whatever. And then these is a box of competition boots, cross country, show jumping, all in there. And then that is our bit box, all sorts of bits in there. And then this is our bag of tail bandages, and that is again just another spare bag. I don't really know what to do with them. where to put them, because obviously they just look messy, but we like to keep them just in case. And then under here is travel boots, so they are phoenixes, they are pixies, and some tail guards in there as well. That is a really old one that doesn't work, looks awful, but I don't really know, maybe I'll bin it. And then that is our other grooming box, so that has got more brushes and more stuff in it. And then this is the other box of competition boots, and that has also got some bandages in there as well. And then the next one, sorry, I've got fly masks everywhere, should have moved them, they can all go together on this pin here. I don't know why I've just got them here, there and everywhere. I think it's actually because I washed them all, they're drying. So yeah, let's just stick them on there and I'll carry on. So up at the top is the clipper boxes that we don't really put them in, but they are just there if we ever need to send them away or anything like that. And then in here is all my bathing stuff. So obviously shampoo, that is the like anti-bac shampoo. It's like a hippie scrub dupe. And then there's a purple spray there, which it shouldn't really be, that can go back in the first aid box. And then baby oil, which I use for hot clothing. There is one of the cloths there. And some towels on here. This is a bag of cold water boots for when they obviously go eventing. And then here again we've got another old grooming box that has got loads of old brushes that we don't use at the back there. And then this is like my first aid stuff, so those I think are about empty now, but those were Bond's antibiotics. Got Flamazine, got Imaverol, more antibiotics, and then a first aid box there. And then this is Phoenix's joint supplement, and there is also a Karma there that we don't use. And then on the end here, that shouldn't be there, that's in the clipper box, clipper oil. We've got our little TACK cleaning bits, so a soap and a balsam, I don't know how you say that word, but they are there and the cloth for doing it. And then next one we have got another spare grooming kit apparently, I don't know if that's got anything in it. More bandages, I don't know why we've got so many bandages, we don't really use them that often. Then in here we've got a hoof oil that I actually broke, it's got no bottom on it, so that's why it's sat in this bucket. And then just some spare gate handles. Some fly spray, and those are a load of wormers in there. And then down the bottom we've got, so that is like a toolkit if we ever need stuff, more like bits and bobs for fencing. Hot chocolate, this is the best hot chocolate, it won't focus on it, but the Options hot chocolate is the best hot chocolate. This is all stuff that, this is just a box of stuff that came off the table in the old yard, so until we move yards again that'll just stay there. But it's got all like the mugs that are going to need a serious clean when we get them back out, like tea, coffee pots, all that stuff is in there. And apparently some Tupperware as well, like it's got old food in it, that's lovely. Oh, there's also one of them like treat balls back there. And then we've obviously got the feed bins, so this is my sugar beet bin, that has got some in. Bailey's nuts hasn't got anything in, I need to go and get horse feed after this. And then this is just the cheap nuts that I feed Pixie. Chaff goes in this corner here. All my fly masks are up there. And then we've obviously got the hot horse shower that just sits in this corner here, and that is a white dressage pad that needs cleaning because we used it at the weekend. That is the bag of rubbish that came out. I actually nearly got a full bag. There's quite a lot in there, and then I just need to re-soak some feed, so that's why they're out there. And then apart from that, that is pretty much everything, but it definitely looks a lot better, a lot less cluttered, and the floor looks a lot better. I had to like scrape the stuff off the floor where like the soaked feed had mushed into the floor, but yeah, it looks one hell of a lot better. So that is my little tack room clean / tour. Sorry it wasn't a very long one, with the tack room being so small there's not loads to see. You, Mr. Bond. So why are the neighbours making such funny noises? I think the dog's been in the canal. Rusty, what are you doing? Oh, he's so wet and disgusting. I hope he's not jumping in the canal. Let me just go and check. If you don't know, our garden literally backs onto, well, I don't know why you guys would know, but backs onto the canal. So we have like little steps and a little decking area by the canal. But it looks like Rusty's been in it. What have you been doing? Why have you been in here? What are you doing down here? Yeah, there's like a little decking area down the side of the canal. Not that you guys are interested. So, I'm going to leave this video here. Sorry, I've gone out into the wind now. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if it wasn't a very long one. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.